thunder, for I am lightning.
Yes! Yes!
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, goes on your favorite anime feature king and YouTube 10s was in the building. I forgot I had my fan on. Let me turn that off right quick. Right there we go. All right, guys. So, episode 6. Again, I'm gonna try to do my best to have this episode on Thursday. Oh my God, yo. So Charles Xavier, and I told anybody who watched, Xavier didn't die. This man is well enough alive. So there. There. But before we talk about anything, yo, let's talk about this intro right quick, because good lord, not Gambit. Obviously Gambit intro is not there. I thoroughly believe that he's gonna come back, but Nightcrawler had a good intro. Even to show the Cable Apocalypse, I think this like the second or third time, I want to say it's the second time we see Cable going against Apocalypse in this particular intro. But yeah, so this is like this Life and Death Part 2. Again, it's supposed to be mainly part of the Storm storyline, but we get a Xavier. And man, those who watch my episode of Come On Jean Reds, I talk about how Jean kiss Wolverine, then she gets mad at Cyclops for having this psychic connection with Madam Pryor. Watch that video, y'all see what I'm talking about, that one. But anyways, yeah, I was like, so why? I was thinking to myself, so why are we dealing with the Shi'ar and dummy me as Xavier? But come on, man, Deathbird had a great intro in this episode, just clowning at everybody. But and forgive me, I know some of y'all gonna be mad at me. I did not know Cyclops had a third brother. It was Vulcan. I can't remember his real name, but I was like, wait a minute, Vulcan? Yeah, I gotta do some more research on that, because I was shocked. Like, they obliterated the Kree. But then, like, Deathbird gets a notification saying like from your sister, and talk about she's getting ready to marry Charles Xavier. Of course, everybody freaks out, and it's like, I'm like, bro, what's so they freaking out that Lilandra was coming back. And bro, I gotta say again, I know we had Charles Xavier, I think in episode 1 or 2, I can't remember, with more chance into Xavier, but it was good to see him come back and do this great monologue, great storytelling with this character. So moving on past that, so obviously, like I said, everyone's mad that in the Shi'ar Empire, they're mad that Lilandra's about to marry Xavier. And of course, he's talking about you maybe consider Earth or come back to Earth, stuff like that. Or Lilandra saying, "Hey, once you invite them to the wedding." She pretty much like doing the whole episode. Lilandra is pretty much telling Xavier like, "Hey, you spend your whole life down there trying to coexist with humans who don't respect you, but here you can start fresh, and say, and pretty much you can help me, help people here to coexist." So it was really going back and forth. Then here come Deathbird saying, if you want to marry Lilandra, you gotta do our Shi'ar thing, where you pretty much gotta wipe his mind, not just the Earth, but the X-Men. And it's like, wow, that was so much. Then we going back into Storm's story, where they're confronted with the adversary. And man, it's like, when I heard the adversary talking, it's like, that's not the same voice actor, but they use the Storm actress to see be like an analog, not an analog, but echoing her like, hey, you're nothing without your powers. You pretty much, so you keep living this little white lie. Just let Force die. And so eventually, because one of the Storm's biggest fear is she's very claustrophobic. She this been accurate in the comic books. But the hearing how, like, just to hear this junk go on, bro. Oh my god. Seeing how the adversary just kept messing with Storm, and it's like, you don't care. So they don't care for you. I mean, he he just, because he is a demon. He's an entity, and it's raining outside right now. I don't know if y'all heard that. It's raining stupid hard. But while him doing all that, he's really trying to, like, tell Storm, like, hey, let Forge die. Let him die. Forge eventually comes back to help Storm, and pretty much for the time being stop the adversary from coming back. I want to say this right quick too. It does feel like it is a Storm episode, but part of me believes it's mostly heavy on Xavier, because again, this is the story where Storm pretty much get her powers back. But again, I just really feel like it was more focused on Xavier. And so pretty much Forge is telling Storm, like, hey, I know what, I can, she's trying to heal, she's trying to heal Forge before saying, hey, we have to go someplace else to get this cactus that only grows in darkness that can cure me of this demonic virus, this demonic bite. And Forge was like, hey, I don't want to die. I don't want you to go by yourself. I don't want to die alone. So they roll together. Going back to Xavier. Now, I did like the fact that they brought in the little Shi'ar exosuit was helping Xavier walk. I was like, yo, he's a walk. I was like, oh yeah, I remember this because he was walking in the actual comic books. It's the crazy thing is, like, about this. It's like, it was very some say horny or more romantic. But I didn't mind it. This is, again, a good episode. I thoroughly believe this is a good episode. So as what's going on now, it's like Charles, like Lalandra was like Charles and Gladiator was talking about their the Shi'ar gods, and I didn't notice that the Phoenix was the sister of those gods, if I'm remembering right. Again, didn't know that. Again, just a little tidbit because I did a little bit of research into Emergency Awesome. But when I was looking at it, I was like, okay, so, like, pretty much, like, they had, like, it's like Gladiator was really enjoying Xavier's company, and at the same time, I really believe there was some type of respect between the both of them. But it's like, pretty much Gladiator said, hey, the way you're thinking, this idealism that you're going is pretty much insanity. And Xavier is like, no, you might remember a friend of mine back on Earth, aka Magneto. So Magneto pretty much said the same thing to Xavier about that. So moving on, so because pretty much Lander's like, no, she comes in telling, like, Xavier, like, no, pretty much she said, I did sacrifice so much for you, like, no, Xavier's like, yeah, I know you did, and you saw, and your loyalty, like, pretty much goes above and beyond. This is time for me to do the same for you. So I'm pretty much gonna stick with more of the Storm episode here. So with him doing that, he was like, he was about to go through it, and it was like, then here comes I can't remember the dude's name. I think it was named Araki. Yeah, Araki, the advisor to whoever who is Empress. He pretty much asked him, like, hey, so will you forget Earth? Yes. Will you forget your life on Earth? Yes. Will you forget your X-Men? And Xavier paused. I was like, because I hold myself like, please don't do it. Don't go do this. Don't go do it. But all of a sudden, here comes Deathbird coming in, and it's a fight. Gladiator body the crack. I always feel like Gladiator is like another version of Superman to me. Except he's more so in space than he is on Earth. I would love to see Gladiator go up against Superman. I think he also got like laser beam as well, and so this whole fight happening in his not the throne, I guess this room of the councils or whatever. This whole fight is going off. The next thing you know, Xavier's like, oh, I was like, I got stuck here for so long, I forgot one of my greatest power, my greatest trick. No, again, Xavier is a Omega level telepath, and he pretty much put him in class and stuff like that. And Gladiator was like, what's going on? Hey, what's going on? I said, hey, if you want to talk, please raise your hand. So I thought that was pretty cool, because he put him in his class in the astral plane, and he pretty much telling them, like, hey, your way of thinking is not right, because you said you kick it, like, you pretty much beating people down, don't have a chance to really defend yourself. Like, there's no way. I guess people saying there's a way for us to coexist. And he's like, or said the same, like, pretty much saying what Mike makes right is pretty much what I'm trying to say. And Xavier's like, coexistence is not easy, but definitely makes us better if we learn how to coexist instead of fighting one another. Cool. So we're gonna flip. All right. So going back to Storm and Forge, they're at that little area. Storm and Forge told Forge said, I heard what the adversary said. They pretty much like, I still don't know too much about the adversary, but you couldn't feel like their fear and their loathing definitely kind of drew the adversary towards them, because Forge really felt bad what happened to Storm, and Storm just like she just didn't know what to do because she didn't have her powers. And again, what makes this junk completely crazy is that Storm was like, Force, hey, you gotta go to this little. I know it's like the reason I came because I know you had a hard time going to this cave because it's it's very tight. Storm is very claustrophobic. It's very tight. The fear of tight places. Eventually, Storm goes up. She drops the flashlight. We're gonna try to get this cactus, and here comes the adversary. And bro, I always feel like this junk, like seeing this dude is very almost not nightmare fuel. The way he kept twisting his head, talking to Storm. And then again, the adversary is using Storm's voice, and I think it's like I feel like, and I think Emergency Awesome said this as well. It's like it's supposed to be like some type of imagination, but this character is an actual entity, an actual demon. So it's like, I didn't really get that because it's like he kept this talk to let Forge die. I hope you live this blissful life. Or you not going to say why? So why are you trying to help humans? Humans don't care for you. It's just like because I didn't think about this, but Emergency Awesome said this, and I see the point he was making. If you remember, I want to say in Spider-Man 2, where his powers was just mentally blocked. He still had them, but mentally he couldn't use them. And pretty much what's going on with the same thing with Storm. Like she already had the power, but when she got hit by that laser, it was a temporary block. And another thing I just thought about this too as I get ready to doing this review for y'all. This has to go with the theme. Come to find out, like when I did my review for the Fantastic Four, like things that he can easily turn back, but he's so mentally messed up in the head, not messed up in the head, but he can't what people think. It mentally messes with him, so he can't really transform back to his human form. So he does have the ability, but they never really done it or explored that, so which was crazy. But going on with the episode, man, Storm just gets her powers back, and she's blocked everything about the about what the adversary was saying. Like she got her powers back, blew the adversary away, and she got one of her iconic suits. I think it's like a little black. It's like her OG outfit, the black outfit. She had a little black crown. Oh man, I was like, yo, and her hair grew all the way back. Lovely, I love it. And Emergency also said this, like, and I'm gonna say here too. What is your favorite Storm outfit? I'm gonna be real with y'all. I actually do like Storm's with her new outfit. Besides, I hate the Precor era, but I actually love how Storm outfit looked during that comic book run. And I actually like the silver, and I actually like her punk look too. I like, but but close second is definitely her silver outfit or her white outfit. But yeah, but then so that happens. So then Xavier I believe he's really getting through the Shi'ar. He's really getting through, and then he just got the image of what happened to everybody. Did you see what happened? You saw what happened to Gambit, and Xavier's like, I'm out here making love, sipping wine. And he says, I gotta go back. I can't abandon my people. I can't abandon my X-Men. And Lysandra was like, Xavier, if you go through this, you only prove my sister right. He say, I can't do it. I gotta go back. And man, so then we go back to Storm, and people are like, what they kept switching back to is like how Storm and Forge and Xavier and Lalanda was like, let me just go somewhere, get on a little island, alone, whatever, who cares? Again, ouch. I get again. It's like what is the show without the drama, for real? But so going back to Storm and Forge. And when during that time when Storm had her abilities back, they see what happened to Genosha. Then the end thing was Bolivar Trash run and say, hey, I gave you my DNA for the Wild Sentinel. So I'm like, what else you want? And she said, this is just a prelude to the future or prelude to the past. I can't remember how he worded it. So again, they said Sinister is the big bag in this season. So I think, this is what I think. Because seeing how they put Apocalypse and Cable on the intro twice, I thoroughly believe that Apocalypse is the big bad in this. Maybe he might show up in the second season because, again, don't you remember the X-Men OG? I think it One Man. I can't remember the name of the particular episode. I think it's like One Man's Worth, where Storm and Wolverine actually became a couple in that timeline. I thoroughly believe that Storm. I think here Storm and Wolverine are going to be a couple. It's going. I think it's not. If they're going to play out in this season, I definitely going to see it play out in the next season. So I thoroughly believe that there can be some type of time travel shenanigans is going to fit some of everything or not all. So we're going to see where this comes up, where this play out. But again, I really believe this is a good episode for this week. I think it's really good. Where would I place this episode? Right behind the 5. Right behind 5. This is 5. I think 5 was definitely the better episode. We only got 2 more weeks for this for everything's done and gone, guys. So we got 2 more weeks for this to happen. So I'm excited on where this is going. Yes, and no more. Yes, I want this man to be in the back burner. Yes, I really do. I want it to be in the back burner. I do not care. I don't care for more. But I also believe that cause my buddy Mike, that one mine. He believes that Magneto has a part to play. I was like, bruh, I said, you are so wrong. And like I said, I never trusted Magneto, but this video already gone long as it is. I want to hurry wrap this up. But yeah, this episode right here gets 5 dancing marker players out of 5. Yes, that's my rating. 5 dancing marker players out of 5. This is great. I enjoyed it. I can't wait. So far, like I said, 1 and 2 I didn't care for, but to 3 to now, we're good. We got 2 more episodes left, man. 2 more weeks. I can't wait how everything, because this was really a great episode. I can't express how good this is. But anyways, guys, we're gonna wrap this up. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, come to the site. We do have those cookies. Hashtag Meet Corey's Kitchen. And please, I'm gonna say it one more time. Please, you guys stay random. I'll see you all in this video. Y'all take it easy.